I'm looking forward to meeting with the EU defense ministers. NATO-EU cooperation is as close as ever before, and the fact that we have been able to lift the NATO-EU cooperation to unprecedented levels is especially important now as we live in a more dangerous time. We see the ongoing war in Ukraine. I expect that we will, of course, discuss Russia's brutal war of aggression against Ukraine during our meeting. We all welcome the progress that the Ukrainian forces have made over the last days, in particular with the liberation of Kherson. This is due to the bravery, the courage of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. At the same time, I think it's important that we do not make the mistake to underestimate Russia. Russia retains significant military capabilities, a high number of troops. We have seen that Russia is willing to suffer high casualties, and also we have seen the brutality, not least in the areas that has been liberated, how brutality has been exercised against civilians in those territories. So we need to continue to provide support to Ukraine for as long as it takes, with capabilities, but also with training. Last week I visited a training facility in the United Kingdom where different NATO allies provide training to Ukrainian soldiers. I welcome the EU decision to establish training for Ukrainian forces. This will complement what NATO allies already do. And it is important that we provide more training because the Ukrainians are fighting a battle which is bloody and extremely challenging. Let me also say that I welcome the progress we are making on military mobility, an important part of the NATO-EU cooperation. And it is important that we have the fullest possible involvement of also non-EU NATO allies. And this is part of what we are going to discuss with the EU defense ministers in just a moment.